All right, how we doing tonight, guys? Green, how are you? Stunna, aren't you supposed to be asleep? Don't you have work in the morning? Why am I live so late? Because I got off work at like 1:30 in the morning. I went to Taco Bell to get dinner, and then I got home. And now I'm here with a bag full of Taco Bell and a Baja Blast. I just like woke up. Well, this stream's going to be interesting because I want to do two things in this stream. One, as many of you guys know, there is a movie coming out based on the Five Nights at Freddy's um, game series. So I wanted to do throughout the entire month of September and October, kind of take a lot of time to go into playing each one of the Five Nights at Freddy's game, going from FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location. Let's go. My night just got better. Yeah. But we're going to go through all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. And obviously not tonight. Tonight's dedicated to one very special game, Five Nights at Freddy's 1. But I, I hate to be that guy, but the newest FNAF trailer, I don't think I've seen it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've seen the newest one. I've seen bits and pieces of the first FNAF trailer that dropped, but I haven't 100% been following the other FNAF trailers. So I figured tonight, before we start Five Nights at Freddy's, we do a little reaction because thank you to a person on TikTok, and I'm probably gonna butcher your name, and I'm praying to God I'm not. I think it's Jose, Jose. I'm gonna assume it's Jose. Um, Gave me the idea to do a reaction to the Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, Jose. Thank you, Fear. Appreciate it. Um, Jesus Christ. He gave me the idea to do a reaction to the FNAF trailer. Mexican certified. Jesus Christ. He gave me the idea to do the reaction to the FNAF trailers. And when I go to post these clips, I am going to be tagging him in it as giving him credit. So, real quick, I'm going to switch this over to the animation screen. Hi, how are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. First things first, it's storming outside, so there's that. Second off, the lights in my room for some reason are making my face look red. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, I like that poster. Really love that Loki poster. I need to go ahead and get the other frames, but I have another project I'm gonna be doing on that wall behind me too. Hopefully in the future. It's actually kind of cool. It's what the kids would say is very lit. What's my favorite candy? I don't know. Laffy Taffy, Twizzlers, Tootsie Rolls. Those are my favorite. That iPhone event was something else. I don't want to dive too much into the iPhone stuff. I want to let everybody just kind of mellow out on that over the next couple days because I didn't really talk about much. It was what, an hour long, and all they talked about was an Apple, like a couple Apple Watches and a couple iPhones. I don't remember them actually talking about iOS. What was it iOS 17 now? It's a minor update compared to the 14 models. But I mean, the 14 models were a minor update to the 13 models. So I mean, if you were to jump from 13 to 15, there's a big stark difference, and it would generate a whole like hour long thing. I mean, they spent what was it, a half hour? No, I'm sorry, it was like 15 minutes on the whole carbon neutral stuff. I get it. They want their carbon footprint to be neutral. Great, wonderful, but that's neither here nor there. What, Green? Were you expecting me to say jelly beans? Oh, that's a throwback. Uh, but yeah, uh, credit to Jose on TikTok for giving me this idea. But I'm gonna do a reaction to the FNAF trailers. Um, as I have not currently seen all of them. So look that up pretty quick. All right. So we're gonna go. So it looks like there's only two trailers, I believe. I believe as of this time, there's only two trailers. Um, there's also. Let me just just share my screen real quick. Hold on. Let me just get this set up. It should be set up now. There are a total of, I believe, two trailers for the Five Nights at Freddy's movies. Jelly beans. 15 Pro since I currently have 13. Currently, I have the iPhone 10, so any newer phone would be an upgrade. Um, the problem with these FNAF trailers is that you've got Universal Pictures, you've got another Universal's Pictures. So, is there a total of three trailers? Because there's this official trailer, and then there's this official trailer, but are they? And then there's this official trailer too. But is this trailer the same as this trailer, even though they came out a month between each other? No, they're not. Okay, cool. I got it. I forgot to watch that. Fucks up my nose. Um, I've been watching a lot of like the Five Nights at Freddy's behind the scenes stuff with Slurp. Like that channel's actually pretty good. If you haven't already, go check out Slurp. All right, I'm happy now. All right, so real quick, we're gonna do. What do you think? Should we do them in order? First trailer, then the second trailer, then the third trailer? Because technically, there's three trailers. All of them through Universal Pictures. What do you guys think? Also, there was a weird behind the scenes that Slurp got their hand on of a of somebody in a Freddy costume, but the Freddy costume looked kind of pristine and not worn down, and didn't really. I don't want to say looked right, but like it didn't look like what Freddy is supposed to look like. But we'll start with the first one. We'll start with the first trailer, and I'll pause it. I'm probably gonna point out different parts of this and kind of see where we are. But this is official Universal Pictures. I got to do this disclaimer. I don't own the rights to this. I'm playing this off YouTube as a part of Universal Pictures doing their thing. This movie has been in the works, I think, for almost, if not 10 years. I'm so happy it's finally coming to the screen. So, let's go ahead and just jump straight into the trailer real quick. Yeah, almost 10 years. If you think about it, Five Nights at Freddy, or I'm sorry, 8 years. 8 years, not 10 years. Because 2024 will be 10 years of FNAF 1. Or no, this year marks 10 years of FNAF 1. So yeah, it was close to 8 years because um, Scott Cawthon was trying to work out a deal with Universal and everything, and Warner Brothers and whatnot for, or like right after FNAF 2 came out, and that was late 2013. You're good, Green. So yeah, almost 10 years. The project kept getting moved around and whatnot. Uh, yeah, it's been a whirlwind. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play this trailer. Please note that if it is too loud, please let me know. I'm gonna be watching the meter, but I also want to pay attention.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life. Hit it, guys. If you're watching this video, it means you've been selected as Freddy's newest security guard.
It looks good.
Hello?
We're going to have so much fun together.
God, okay, so a few things to take away from this. Yes, the red eyes. Let's see where. So like the red eyes that Bonnie has and Freddy has. Apparently, Blumhouse has come out and said that there will be different stages of colored eyes. That the animatronics are gonna have to indicate different states the animatronics are in. They only toned down the eyes for the cameras to not give too much away. But like this as the first trailer, like we're gonna just kind of bounce through this. Like you got the VHS tape style. So my thing is, I don't think we're gonna get a direct one-to-one for Five Nights at Freddy's 1. The reason I say this because the establishment's been closed, and from the state of the outside of it, with the sign knocked over, the vines growing up the side of the building, the sign being in that much disarray, I don't think we're gonna get like Zaza state. I don't know what that means. I don't think we're gonna get a direct one-to-one. Plus, the way that this room is laid out is not in the first FNAF. So I love how they got it accurate. With the endoskeletons on the inside. I'm so happy they were like this close. But like even like with the sign here, when it lights up, you can see there's vines growing all around it. That was high state. Because apparently the hands were supposed to be a nod to like the old school Mickey cartoons and everything. Because they were drawn with gloved hands to give more of an idea of the placement of the hand so it doesn't blend in with everything else. You got the classic Celebrate poster. You got the security cams. Kind of looking at the security cams, it looks like Pirate Cove there. Or actually, that could be the main stage. Main stage, that's the closet. I'm thinking that's down the hallway. I don't know what this is. This almost looks like a curtained area. So kind of like the inside of the curtain area for there. I have to leave in like 20 minutes. Okay, we're good. Pain. That looks like the main party room. And I don't know what that... I think that's just like an arcade room. If I remember correctly, the first FNAF didn't have an arcade room. So that could be something else. They could be taking different locations and kind of merging them together, like FNAF 1 and FNAF 2. I need something before I leave. Okay. See you, Green. Have a good night. I remember they figured, like, the community figured out that this is an actual TV control center from the 80s, so that kind of stands the point. This camera shot would be that this camera here, because if you look at this, it's that camera there. However, this shot here, it's 8 a.m. for you. Okay. This is a shot later in the movie, or later in another trailer. I think it's the second trailer. This is obviously like one for one to the stage. This is that closet. But if you look, the monitors are a little bit different. Like, because you can see this one's vertical. This one's upright. This one's upright, and this one's upright. So if you go to here, it looks like this, like where he's watching this one is on the top row. So it would be this 3 sets here. Because it also combines with the notebooks and everything on top. So unless he's flipping through them individually. I want to see, is there any movement? No, there isn't. And then you've got our main character, Mike. Which, there's rumors in the game that Mike is actually Michael Afton. I don't think we're gonna get that here because of in the second trailer, which I'll show. That's apparently a Vanessa person. Her name is Vanessa. She plays a cop in the game. That was Michael's sister. Well, Michael's little sister. Where'd she go? Lost her. Somewhere in this trailer. Yeah, there she. That's supposed to be Michael's sister. This this Saw-esque kind of trap. It makes me wonder because those red eyes kind of remind me of the Vanny mask from Security Breach. But if you look closely, this is, I guess, a Bonnie head. I did not mean to play that. This looks like a Bonnie head of some sort. I can't 100% tell, but the one thing that's throwing me off is our main character is not wearing this security outfit. But yet it jump cuts. So I don't know if this is going to be like an earlier victim. This is supposed to be a dream sequence. Each one of these representing the 5 kids that were killed by William Afton. So Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy, well, Chica, Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, and then possibly Golden Freddy. And they kind of just scatter. And then there's our man, William Afton. Right there. Because my thing is, if this is William Afton, and Michael Afton is the one being hired, how would he not know that Michael Afton is trying to be a security guard? That's my big thing. So, And then we've got Foxy crushing a ball. Her hiding in the ball pit, just like in the books. Them being creepy and kind of overlooking it. So that's the first trailer. And we got the second trailer now. So back this up real quick. And we're going to go ahead and just watch the second trailer.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Give me your hand.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
You must be new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them. In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Pappy! Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Bobby, go! Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?
Okay, so real quick, I gotta throw this out there. This ending little tag, the taxi driver, he's another YouTuber. I can't remember his name. But he's another, like, Five Nights at Freddy's content creator. But real quick, place was big in the 80s. The owner's just not ready to give it up yet. I wonder why. Could we... So I'm led to believe that a lot of what we're seeing is after FNAF 1. The reason I say that is because the restaurant's already shut down. The missing children's incidents has already happened. But there's no... Thank you, Corey Kenshin. Yes. I'm thinking... I don't know, like, timeline-wise, it could fall just about anywhere. I do wish they would show a little bit more of the outer area of FNAF, like, because there's houses over there. We clearly see the development of a housing community over there. But just like in the books and what it's shown with, you know, kind of detailed area of FNAF, like, the place itself was built in the middle of almost nowhere. Just to draw attention to, like, certain areas of, like, a town. And I'm kind of getting the same vibe. Like it was kind of built in the like outskirts of a city, but then urban development kind of started building. Um, you can tell this place has been abandoned for a very long time though. So I'm thinking this might be like, so FNAF 1 wasn't the first location. I'm thinking timeline wise, this kind of fits between Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Which would make sense given that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is supposedly happening after FNAF 1 or before FNAF 1. Because if you watch Matt Pat's timeline video, FNAF 2 happens in 87. FNAF 1 happens in the 90s. If we're kind of going around that same idea of this being in the 90s, then I think that's kind of where this movie's letting off. The one thing I do want to like point out though, and where is it in here? This shot here, that was a great shot of Spring Bonnie. No, this is not Springtrap. For anybody like that gets confused, no, this is not Springtrap. This is Spring Bonnie. This is William Afton, not yet in a Springlock stuck state. I really hope that we see the Springlock animatronic or the Springlock suit failing on him. I really hope we see it, because then it'll bring light the mini game that we saw in, I believe it was FNAF 3, of him actually getting stuck in the suit. I've already confirmed it that there are going to be 3 FNAF movies. Scott Cawthon and Blumhouse have signed a deal for 3 movies. So, with that being said, I'm extremely excited for this movie. I am 100% excited for it, and the fact that they're bringing in Five Nights at Freddy's creators, I'm down. Real quick, I gotta back up, and because it wasn't showing this one. All right, so this is the latest trailer. This was done 13 days ago, so almost 2. Stop it. Almost 2 weeks ago. So. It looked like Pirates Cove. Looks like they're breaking in. That's good.
Piece of cake, really.
Give me your hand.
It's a security gig.
Hello?
Oh.
Welcome to Freddy's. Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy. Back in the 80s. Some kids went missing.
What is this?
That's why the place shut down. The police searched Freddy's.
Hey!
They never found the kids.
What the heck?
Ghost children possessing giant robots? Tell me how to stop them.
You don't. It's too late. He's coming.
All right, so we got a better look at Michael Afton. That is definitely a Spring Bonnie suit rather than a fully endowed Spring Lock suit. Um, I do like the kind of scariness of that. That's great. Like, that's terrifying with like the glowing white eyes. That is terrifying. Um, so I wanted to point out right quick, these guys, which apparently that guy's name is Hank. And also if you couldn't tell, I wonder if there's a better shot. Alright, so that shirt that he's wearing is actually from the in-universe game called Midnight Motorist. Which was a game that you could unlock seeing a different like area and unlock a game called Later That Night. So that tells me a lot of the games that are in FNAF are in universe games. At this section, I'm kind of curious about something. The way that's moving, that doesn't make it look like there's something inside of it. It's like something there's behind it. So it makes me wonder, is there a doorway behind it that leads to a bunker of some sort? Like the sister location bunker. But yes, fair. Dude went from taking Scooby snacks to being a manager. Yeah. No, he went from taking Scooby snacks to becoming a killer. Let's get that straight. I like this like little thing with the cupcake as well, with the whole dolly zoom going in and then it just attacking him. It really makes you think that the cupcake is a sentient animatronic by itself, and that's great. Of course, Blumhouse. You get a nice kind of exterior look of the place with Michael driving in. And then he kind of pulls his car up into the front spots. He unlocks the door, they walk in. They light up the sign, door's still unlocked. Flips on the camera. And right here, if you watch Bonnie's eyes, I'm going to see if I can put this in slower, slower playback speed. 0.25 XP. Let me bring down the volume. Watch Bonnie's eyes there. It just opens. It's just the little things. It's the little, like, hints of life. And the fact that at this point the kids kind of talk back.
Hello? Welcome to Freddy's. Have you met them yet?
I have my own theories about this cop. I think she's in on it.
Met who?
Foxy.
It's just my thing. There was a part of the trailer I thought I saw, but I want to see if I can find it again. I can't remember where it was. It had to deal with Vanessa, the cop. So I want to know what part of the location they're at right here, because this does not look like a part of Freddy's, but yet Bonnie's there. So it's just odd. Like this part right here. So that's the cop. That's the cop lady. She's not in uniform. But if you notice, a hand grabbed her. Right there. That hand looks familiar, doesn't it? That's Springtrap's hands, or Spring Bonnie's hands. That's Afton's hand. And then, hold on. I'll come back to that. Do we get a good look at who that is? Why did we go full screen? Okay. We don't get a good look of who that is, but that's not Mike. Is that one of the guys that broke in by chance? That's Mike getting stuck at a door. And that's Afton. There he is. I don't know who that is. Hold on. I'm gonna cross-reference this with the beginning of the trailer. About camera tricks to hide their faces. Yeah, tell me about it. So, there's a chance that this guy opening it is the guy getting chased. By who, though, I have no idea. Because we don't see that guy's face. It could be that we see him in later shot. Like, there he is. That guy. Because of the denim jacket. We'll call him Denim Jacket Guy. But we see him running. We see him running down the hallway. See, he's got a duffel bag. He's got that kind of flannel with a jean jacket. He's running hard from something. And then you get that shot of Foxy. That's like straight out of the games. He's on rollers, though. He's not running that. And you've got him scared out of his mind by him. But the timing of this looks a little off. This cut, I don't think is because of that. Because these are the front doors. That means Afton is actively at the front doors. He is keeping somebody in here. I personally think this is from the beginning of the movie. Yes, it is supposed to be part of the chronological FNAF timeline. However, the timeline is very buggy. Timeline is very inconsistent. I honestly think we have a very inconsistent narrator. Because we don't know who's actually telling the story of FNAF. We don't know. We don't know if it's the actual crying children giving us the clues. We don't know if it's Afton himself. We don't know if it's Henry, the guy who worked with William Afton to create the animatronics. We don't know exactly who the narrator is. And who's, like, showing us different things, except for, like, Scott Cawthon. For all intents and purposes, it could be Fazbear Entertainment, the in-universe Fazbear Entertainment that is giving us the information that we need. Because if you remember, back when they released Help Wanted, the VR game, they said that the games were created by a quote-unquote lunatic, and it was actually a picture of Scott Cawthon. So they were trying to use the Help Wanted game to clear up some issues and things that weren't true. I have a whole theory for the FNAF timeline, but I have not had a chance to actually sit down and record it. I have my own theory of how the FNAF timeline is. But that's not for tonight. Tonight, I'm going based off the information I'm given, and the information that I'm given is that this FNAF movie looks really, really good. And I really want to go see it when it comes out in October. So, with that being said, Are y'all ready for some spooks? Hold on. Game decided when to stop working. Give it a second. Don't know why it did that, but it doesn't want to be in that ratio. So we're just gonna pull it open. We're just gonna do this. Now ignore where it says continue night 3. Because I've already done this once. And I have a whole video up on my channel about this game. But we're going to start with night 1. We're going to start with the original night 1. So is everybody ready for some spookiness of FNAF 1? 9 years later. Yee? Alright. So, just so everybody's aware, we are on patch version 1.132. Damn that bitrate, why? Bitrate horrible? For some reason, it's got the game running at like 720p. And obviously, there's no way to fix it. Only what the other way I could see to fix it is if I did a display capture. And that would just kind of show you my whole desktop screen. That might fix it. No, it doesn't fix it. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do the display capture. That just kind of fucks with everything. So this is what we got. Oh god, those sounds. Alright, we're gonna do new game. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Family pizzeria looking for security guard to work the night shift. 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Monitor cameras. Okay. The sounds. Oh. I hit a button and it crashed the game. Got it. Cool. Off to a great start. At least it wiped my game file. Alright, let's try this again. Modern cameras ensure safety equipment is not responsive. $120 a week to apply. Call 1-555-FAZBEAR. Alright, night 1. So note to self, don't press the escape key. Oh, yes. There they are. Yeah, because Foxy's not in there right now. Can I?
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be
It looked like
fine.
it was somebody down there.
So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company.
Dum-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware.
That's that work. Okay, now I noticed. So it looks down into there.
They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night.
So this one would look down into that hallway.
Locking up, they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area.
Oh, yeah.
So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out the front of the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, First Station of the Breeze, I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Yeah, so, yeah, night one is a breeze. Foxy doesn't come out. Animatronics don't move. I don't think Bonnie moves until the very end of the night. Dum 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 dum. Must suck being in that room in real life. Oh yeah. There's cobwebs everywhere. That fan is annoying. I wish you could just turn it off. Oh, Bonnie's moved. Oh, there. Hi, Bonnie. You're in there. Okay. I didn't think you moved yet. Hi, Bonnie. You mind staying back over there? That'd be great. That would be fantastic. Yeah, you just stay there, okay? Just get the little boop. I gotta say, for a game that came out in 2014, this does still have very atmospheric sounds. Bonnie's still there. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Not gonna lie, that kind of scared me a little bit, him just being right there in your face. Woo, okay. Oh, okay. You're back over there now? Cool. Oh, you're gone. Oh, you're in your little closet. Okay, that's fine. You got there pretty fast. Cheeky, you're still there. Okay. It's 4 a.m. Oh, Chica, hi. It's 4 a.m. the first night. Were you really supposed to be moving? Oh, fuck you. You're still there. You're still there. Oh, you're by the bathrooms. Okay. You're still there. You're still there. You're still there. Yeah, it's gonna be 6 a.m. here in a few minutes anyway. I thought about trying to get Ultimate Custom Night as well and seeing about doing that. Would you guys want to see that? Bonnie, go the fuck on somewhere. Yeah? Okay. I would be sick, not gonna lie. Alright. So I plan on this month and next month doing a lot of FNAF content, given that the movie's coming out. Excuse you? The fact that Bonnie was at the door for like the last hour and a half bothers me. Oh, hi, Foxy. Alright, so cool thing about this is I don't really have to look at the other cameras. I just have to keep an eye on the 2 doors and Foxy.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Yep.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find
Coincidence.
or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Code. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for longer
Sounds like Chica's in the kitchen. I gotta do a little celebratory bonk. So honestly, it's check, check, flip, check, check. If we can keep on that rotation, we'll be fine. Later nights when power starts to get a little bit more strained, it'll be check, check, flip. It won't be the second. Fuck you, bitch. You popped up right as soon as I was about to, like, ignore you. I don't know if it's just me, but Bonnie's gotten a lot more active since the first time I played this. Honestly, listening for the footsteps at 7. Oxy's barely moved. I heard those footsteps, but I don't know whose footsteps those were. Alright, no worries, man. No worries, man. I'll probably complete night 3 and then call it a night myself. Oh, Fox is gonna start running down the hallway. It's like 5 a.m. Come on, Foxy. Nice. Third night. I don't think I'm gonna do third night. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. Why not?
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Just me, or do Bonnie's eyes look a little weird there? Chica's in the kitchen, so I don't really have to worry about her too much. I remember being in college and this game scaring the absolute crap out of me. If I remember correctly, I got the iOS version of this game. Used to play it in between class, and this game scared the absolute crap out of me. No, Fox is coming. Fox is gonna be coming soon anyway, so. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of a little on edge at the moment. Cool. You scared the shit out of me. Yeah. You just hear the. Go away, Bonnie. Woo. Bonnie just scared the shit out of me. Go away, Bonnie. Look, I know it's almost 6 a.m., but just go away. I'm waiting for Chica to show up. It sounds like she's in the kitchen. Oh, Foxy's on his way out again. Bonnie's not moving. Night 3. Last time I played this, I didn't get through this many nights without dying, and it's gonna be on this note that I'm not continuing any further tonight. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm 100% good. I didn't die. I have a good streak going. Let's leave it at that. Honestly, the last time I played this, I died like on night 3. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I'm a little bit tired. I still got a couple things I gotta do before bed. I gotta make some more clips for the rest of this week. Just so everybody knows, hopefully, crossing my fingers, I will be streaming this weekend. They'll be a little bit later, not like this late, but it will be later on in the day that I will be streaming. Saturday, my band's got a show, but it's an early afternoon shows from 12 to 4. So hopefully after my band gets done, I'll be able to come home, get a shower, and then jump on the PC and everything, and do some more stuff. I am going to be editing this down into a no deaths part 1 for Five Nights at Freddy's. So this is going to be fun. But yeah, that's going to be for me. If you haven't checked out all the other streams, go ahead and check them out. I got a couple playlists going right now of a couple different streams. You can check out the past streams kind of area where all of the streams are, but then if you want to go into a specific game, there's also those as well. Nah, it's good hanging here for a bit. Yeah, absolutely. It was a great time. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So hope you guys have yourselves a good night, morning, rest, or afternoon, depending where you guys are. And I'll catch you guys right here on the next stream. So see you guys. See, and I can't even type in chat anymore because they took away the feature in OBS. But yeah, you know, just a big old hit on the way out, you know. Have a good night, Fear.